So some of this I can't show for my own safety, okay? But I will explain all of this as best as I can. So let me start from the beginning. Real quick and real fast. I'm just gonna go over this real fast because I think you guys know this. But hi, if you are new here and you don't know what the hell is going on, hi, my name's Kiki. I'm streaming right now, but we're making this video because I want to make sure that anyone that is having a total freak out meltdown about Streamelements knows where they can go to back up their stuff, to have something similar, any sort of alternative or questions you guys might have. So here we go. Also, chat, feel free to continue chatting. If you have any questions, you let me know. And if I know the answer, I will tell you. So, for all of you that probably don't know, or I'm assuming most people know, Streamelements is either going down or getting bought by somebody else. So, that means lots of things. It means that your widgets might not work anymore. It means you might not be able to use the chatbot anymore. It means it might be gone and you're gonna have to get all of that stuff off of your Streamelements so that you can figure out where you're going from there. We know that something was happening with Streamelements, but we weren't sure what it was, right? So Zach had posted this thing. I follow Zach Bussy. He is one of the guys that I trust when it comes to anything streaming related. I just very much believe in he knows what he's talking about. Okay, so essentially he posted this thing saying, this happened earlier today. There was a leak from a Discord from a person who did work at Streamelements that said that that Streamelements was going down, and within the next 30 days, it'd be gone, essentially. They posted that in their sponsorship Discord, which is not an official one, and then it was shared all over the place and started this rumor, right? So he has credibility because he was a Streamelements worker and he was a creator success manager. I don't know what that means, but obviously has something to do with the creators and things. So with him though, with Zach, he likes to make sure that he has secondary confirmation before he confirms anything. So he didn't want to confirm this or say anything about it because he didn't know for sure, right? So he can't, anybody else that knew about this all got like everything they heard was from the same person. At the time, this was on the 14th, and yesterday is when Streamelements posted something. But this was on the 14th. Streamelements was silent. They hadn't said anything. We hadn't heard anything from them even on their own socials for months. They've been slow to pay users in recent weeks. They seem to be removed from Twitch's third-party sponsorship offers. They've been soliciting donations to keep the service free, and they've been doing this for a long time. This wasn't like a brand new thing. They recently had numerous layoffs over the past few years, and a lot of them left on their own volition in the last few months. However, it's unusual to simply shut down a service with hundreds of thousands of users without first becoming a paid service, or maybe shutting down part of the service and focusing wholly on the sponsorship side. Either way, this whole thing is really weird, and it is. It really is. And it's causing so many people to freak out. So I just want to tell you guys, don't freak out, okay? We've got other things we can do. And I know that it's not as simple as just learning something new, because for some people, that's just not an option. Lots of people have spent their whole amount of time chilling and on Streamelements. Like, I've been using Streamelements since I started streaming. So I get it, but I've dabbled in a lot of other things in my 6 years, so I kind of understand other things as well. Also, I have amazing people like Ninja in my life who know things that I don't know, so it's great. You can lean on other people. Just remember that you don't have to learn everything yourself, okay? I'm just gonna throw that out there. If you are a streamer, you do not need to feel that you need to learn something completely by yourself. There's lots of YouTube tutorials. I'm sure friends that use things can help you. There's lots of options. Don't freak out. Stop freaking out. This whole thing is unusual, and while the rumors may end up being true, he doesn't feel confident saying that yet. And again, this was before they said anything. However, that being said, go to your SE Pay money, make sure it's requested, and you might want to download your alerts or back up all your stuff. You still want to back up all your stuff, and you still want to go get your SE Pay money or any donation money that might be sitting in Streamelements. You want to go request that as soon as possible. That goes for anybody and everybody. I will show you guys in a minute how you get there so you can see if you have some. I have some, so I'll show you. I have not requested it either. So, new things that he then was like, okay, new things. So this is still on the 14th of May, okay? He says, one SE staffer who's not the original source says the company will post something tomorrow, which they did, but did not confirm what it would be about. According to multiple people, Twitch has reached out to a variety of third-party tool developers related to the situation, and a couple of streamer talent agencies have some direct talks with Streamelements very recently, and while no specifics were shared, they suggested bad news. There you go. That was on the 14th, okay? Now, I believe if I go back... Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't see that. Okay, so then as you can see, he reposted what Streamelements said, but he also made his own little YouTube video about it. So this is what Streamelements said. Their official update is that they're in positive discussions with potential acquirers, meaning that they're needing to be bought. And they're working to find the best path forward for creators, customers, and their team. And they'll share more updates soon. Spending over a decade building for creators, and they will do everything they can to keep supporting this community. So that's great. Sounds good. But we don't know. At this point, we still don't know. So that was what they said. This is Zach's stuff. If you want to watch it, I will put it in the description. I will put it in my YouTube description. Sounds good, Badgie, I will. And then this is what Zach posted yesterday, saying Streamelements has issued a statement saying they're in talks with potential acquirers and are working to find the best path forward. And Perry, the CEO of Streamelements, has posted a meme in the official Streamelements Discord. The reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. So that I didn't see. I didn't see this yesterday. So that's very interesting. I don't know what that means. So hopefully that means Streamelements will continue to still be around, but in case they are not, okay guys, in case they are not, we're gonna take you over to my Streamelements. Hi, this is my Streamelements dashboard. This is where all of my commands and shit are. There are two things you can do here. If you want to back up all of your stuff with Streamelements, I can't show it because it's for my privacy. But if you go into the top corner here where my chat is covering, hold on. I'm going to get rid of you for a second. If you go up here and you click on your channel, and then you go down to channel settings. If you click that, you will find a JWT token. You want to copy that. There'll be two little squares like the copy button right next to it. Copy it. And then you want to go to, I already forgot what it was called. Export.stream. Yeah, literally export.stream here. This is where you go. And then you stick your JWT token in here, hit connect. Okay, so you put your JWT token in here, you connect, okay? Once you connect it, it's gonna show your channel and all of the things. So your overlays, your chat commands, everything on Streamelements. If you want to back up all of that, leave it all checked. And then you click export. Then it's going to send you a zip file. You download the zip file and then you have it all on your computer. You can put it wherever you want, and then you have all of your stuff backed up. If you want to find your SE Pay, it's really easy. So we'll go to my Streamelements here. Hi, hello, this is my Streamelements. Okay, if you go down to revenue and you hit SE Pay, this is your SE Pay page. As you can see, I have $9. This is where I don't even have withdrawals set up, nothing. So I have to do that, which is great. But you would, I assume, would make sure you have withdrawal set up and then request it to be withdrawn. Very easy. It's literally revenue, SE Pay. Super easy. If you guys want alternatives, you can use what I use, which is StreamerBot. And as you can see, I have a Streamelements import, and here are all of my commands. Because my boyfriend's amazing and we love him. But here they are, all of them. These are all of them. Except for the AI ones, but that's neither here nor there. Okay? So, it is doable. It is doable. I tested it. This is my test. If we get rid of the dono command, let's say, or the hug command, or the food command, you guys want to try any of those and see if they work for me? There you go. There you go. As you saw, I just turned them off here. So it's not Streamelements that's doing it. Ta-da! So you can use StreamerBot, you can use Mix It Up, you can use Lumia Stream. All of those are things you could use as an alternative to Streamelements. Yeah, if you want to back up your stuff, you go to export.stream after you get your JWT token, and then it'll be on your computer. If you have the thing my boyfriend made, which I think he is going to make public, I was just the test subject to make sure it works. He has a README in there that explains everything and how it works. But essentially, what you do is you take this downloaded thing, and then you make sure that you import it with his importer. It imports into StreamerBot, and then you can even pick which ones you want to import and which ones you don't, and it'll tell you ones that will automatically import should you want them to or not. He's got it all. It explains everything and how to do it. It's really easy. It's not that hard. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments if you're watching this as a video on YouTube. And chat, do you guys have any questions? Did any of that not make sense? And I will do my bestest to answer. If I don't know, I will research it for you, and I'll make sure to link all these things in the description as well.